Fiona often asks me to put up videos or live streams of some kind, and I don't often because it feels really weird to me to talk into a camera still. But I'm trying to get ready to record this week's podcast, and I'm really struggling because the podcast is this fabulous song by Lynn O'Brien about both receiving and releasing. When I planned to put it on for this time of year, I was thinking how that's something I need to think about. Receive, release, receive, release. And it's really hard for me because in 1996, we lost a pregnancy that was 11 to 14 weeks, we're not really sure. On Christmas Eve, just after we had moved to a new house, just before Thanksgiving. And this year we've moved to a new house just before Thanksgiving. And for some reason, the memory of that child who grew within me for a little while is really present. And the most heartbreaking part of that story is that because I had struggled with PTSD, because I struggled with depression, because I had trouble with postpartum depression after our second child, I was on Prozac at the time, and the doctor said, oh, because you're on Prozac, your baby was probably deformed in some way, and that's why your body decided to terminate the pregnancy. And you need to not get pregnant again because it puts your mental health at too much risk. And so we chose to make that happen, to listen to the advice of the doctors. I was 29. And so we've not had another child. And I had always wanted a large family. I'd always looked forward to being a mom to many. And that was not to be. And to this day, I don't know whether that was the right decision. But I can't undo it. I can't redo it. It's something I need to live with. It's something that's now part of me. I'm getting to be an old, gnarly tree, knobbly, and that's okay. But releasing that choice, releasing that loss, it's really hard. And singing about receiving and releasing. Yeah. I love the practice of this podcast, this A Breath of Song podcast. I love making the episodes. I love singing the songs. And I love the way that sometimes these songs encourage me to listen to my grief and let it release. That was a long video. Thanks for listening. I'm wishing you well in whatever grief you are releasing, caring for. This is a beautiful practice.